Anatoly notices a couple enjoying their cycling session at the park. As he approaches them, suddenly drops down to the ground without any warning and starts doing intense push-ups with full strength and energy. The couple comes to a halt, staring at him in complete shock and amazement. They weren't expecting such a random display of power. Anatoly walks into the gym with his sweet old grandma, instantly catching the attention of some serious bodybuilders who are deeply focused on their workouts. With a polite smile, he interrupts them and asks for permission, saying that his grandma would also like to try some exercises. The bodybuilders, half curious and half doubtful, agree. To everyone's surprise, Anatoly's grandma joins him on the floor, and together they start doing push-ups in perfect sync. The bodybuilders stand frozen, their jaws dropping as they watch the elderly lady matching Anatoly's pace with incredible determination. He suddenly interrupts a pair of bodybuilders nearby and tells them that his grandma also wants to try working out. At first, they're a bit confused, but Anatoly confidently helps his grandma onto the bench press. To their absolute shock, the old lady starts lifting with surprising strength and flawless form. The bodybuilders, who moments ago were filled with pride over their own heavy lifts, are left completely stunned. Their eyes widen in disbelief as they watch Anatoly's grandma power through the workout like a pro. The scene quickly turns into a mix of laughter and amazement, showing everyone that true strength can come from the most unexpected places. Anatoly is busy cleaning the gym floor when he notices a boy and a girl working out nearby. He walks over, politely interrupts them, and points out that they aren't lifting the weights correctly. To demonstrate proper form, Anatoly casually picks up the weight with perfect technique, leaving them surprised. Then, as if nothing unusual happened, he goes back to his cleaning routine. While mopping, he slowly makes his way toward a massive stack of heavy weights. Without hesitation, Anatoly bends down and starts lifting the enormous load with ease, shocking everyone around. The boy and girl stand frozen, their eyes wide with disbelief. How could a simple gym cleaner have such unbelievable strength? The moment turns hilarious yet inspiring, proving once again that Anatoly is no ordinary cleaner.
I cannot lift, but this one is easy. I don't know, guys. We'll go. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for the technique.
The strong girl bodybuilder is busy moving a heavy weight from one spot to another, fully focused on her workout. Just then, Anatoly, disguised as a gym cleaner, comes closer while sweeping the floor. He politely interrupts her and asks about her technique, pretending to be curious. The girl confidently explains, thinking she's teaching him something. But to her surprise, Anatoly suddenly steps forward, grabs even heavier weights, and casually adds them to the machine.
Show me, please, good technique. Okay.
Squeeze in.
Okay.
Stand.
Yes.
And you walk. Smooth step.
Okay. Okay, please. I need more weights. Here. I need 4 plates.
Without breaking a sweat, he lifts and transfers the massive load from one place to another with incredible ease. The girl freezes on the spot, her jaw dropping as she watches this ordinary cleaner show superhuman strength. Stunned and speechless, she can't believe what she just witnessed, leaving the gym in total shock and amazement at Anatoly's unbelievable power. A massive bodybuilder is in the middle of an intense workout, lifting nearly 200 kilograms with all his strength. Just then, Anatoly, disguised as a trainer, walks up to him and interrupts, suggesting that he isn't using the proper technique. The bodybuilder looks confused but listens as Anatoly confidently explains the right way to do it. Then, with a smirk, Anatoly casually mentions that Larry Wheels is actually one of his trainees.
I squeeze my chest and chest hypertrophy. Yeah, I'm Larry Wheels trainer, bro, really.
The bodybuilder is stunned for a moment, not sure whether to believe him. To make his point, Anatoly calls Larry over and asks him to demonstrate. Larry steps in and effortlessly handles the heavy weight like it's nothing, leaving the bodybuilder completely speechless. The scene turns both shocking and hilarious. The idea that this random trainer not only knows the correct technique but also trains legends like Larry Wheels blows everyone's.
Good. Today is super sad day.
Oh, thought you were new boss.
Nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
One's mind. Two bodybuilders are busy lifting when Anatoly suddenly walks up to them, confidently acting like he's their trainer. Without hesitation, he interrupts their workout and starts explaining the proper way to lift weights, correcting their form as if he's the expert in charge. The bodybuilders, slightly amused, decide to test him and ask Anatoly to show them how it's really done.
Как мопед, велосипед. Что касается. Я тоже становой тяги учу, если что. Просто тоже с университета становую тягу мы там разбирали от А до Я, если честно. Я очень У меня просто есть авторская программа по пауэрлифтингу, по становой тяге, по вот этим всем движениям и жим. Вот, может, интересует вас. Да, я на самом деле уже размялся, мне бы с рабочим сейчас тогда.
Smiling, Anatoly walks over to the weights but instead of lifting the same amount, casually adds even more plates to the bar. Then, with shocking strength, he picks it up with ease, leaving everyone in disbelief. The two bodybuilders, who moments earlier didn't see him as a trainer, are now stunned into silence. Witnessing Anatoly's raw power, they have no choice but to acknowledge him as their trainer.
То есть спокойно, главное. Срываешь ее. То есть как мы делаем? В плане рук то, что я говорил. Оп.
Trainer. The entire scene turns into a jaw-dropping moment of respect and surprise.
Я хотел спросить, сколько стоит ваша программа?
Она онлайн у меня, то есть вы можете и тренером продолжать заниматься. Я программу скинул. Там 5000 рублей, наш блог. Я понял. Тогда на ресепшене спросите там за меня. Да? Да? Все, удачи. Я извиняюсь, что отвлек там чуть-чуть.
A huge bodybuilder is in the middle of his workout when Anatoly steps in and interrupts him. With a calm but confident tone, Anatoly tells him that he should focus on pushing his chest out properly while training for better results. At first, the bodybuilder looks at Anatoly's physique and bursts out laughing, clearly not taking him seriously.
Help me, please. Look at me technique, bro. Look at me now. Believe me, bro. Believe me. Oh my God. Bro. Give me 1 minute, please.
But the laughter doesn't last long. Anatoly walks over to the weights, grabs an enormous load, and starts lifting it with flawless form. He then moves to the bench press and begins pressing the heavy stack with surprising ease. The bodybuilder, who moments earlier was mocking him, now stands frozen in shock, his eyes wide with disbelief. Seeing Anatoly's unbelievable strength, he can't help but admire him. What started as a joke quickly turns into a moment of pure respect, proving, once again, that Anatoly's power is on another.
Yes, bro, I'm trainer.
Really, you surprised me, bro. For real. For real. I never knew you could do that shit.
I'm not coach.
You're crazy, bro.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Level, a beautiful girl is busy doing squats to train her glutes when Anatoly approaches her. He politely interrupts and begins explaining the proper way to squat, acting as though he's helping her improve her technique. While keeping her engaged in conversation, Anatoly slowly leads her toward a massive stack of heavy weights. At first, he pretends to be a beginner, fumbling a little as if he's not sure what he's doing. The girl watches with curiosity, almost amused by his act.
Друзьям я обычно скажу, конечно, что я поднял ее потом. Можете сфотографировать?
Да, конечно. Давай, есть телефон?
Не, телефон нет. На ваш. Я просто, когда в Москву только приехал пару дней назад, меня сразу украли. У меня был это тоже. С яблочком этот крутой, который...
But in the very next moment, Anatoly suddenly switches gears. He grips the enormous weights and lifts them with jaw-dropping power and perfect form. The girl is left completely stunned, her expression shifting from curiosity to total shock. She can't believe that the same beginner she was just watching is capable of lifting such massive weight. Anatoly's playful stunt leaves her both surprised and impressed. Anatoly tries to work out alongside a beautiful girl in a yellow dress, holding his knee and rotating it as if he's warming up.
А вот поглаживать себя обязательно вот так тоже?
Просто чтобы загреться, встать.
Опять придет.
Если нет кроссовок, мы хотя бы удалим сланцы и будем работать в носках.
Удалим, выбросим?
Нет, просто...
Разуться, да, конечно. И по городу обычно босиком работаем, чтобы и ноги привыкали к земле. Меня интересует и жим, и лежа, и становая, и тяга тоже интересует. Вот этот блогер, он и 300 собирался тянуть, что-то 290 он там поднимал.
The girl playfully acts like his trainer, assuming he's just a weak beginner. To surprise her, Anatoly suddenly lifts a bar right in front of her, but she still doesn't take him seriously.
Что вообще у меня там происходит под одеждой?
У нас есть раздевалка, там можно...
С этого блогера. Вот, он их скреплял вот такими штуками.
Then, he leads her toward the heaviest weights in the gym. At first, the girl panics and tries to stop him, warning that the weight is far too much and could injure his back.
Я думаю, раз в неделю заходил к вам. Да.
Вы знаете, к сожалению, это маловероятно.
За год я уже планировал и поднимать типа 290 на самом деле. В Москву переехать, и чтобы машинка уже была, чтобы я заработал что-то с этого. Ну просто визуализация, мне кажется, вот как вы думаете, честно, работает это все или обманываете все блогеры? Просто я как, вот меня, например, если, например, мне нравится девушка, я вот визуализирую ее на максимум. То есть пока не помогает, но я не долго этим занимаюсь.
But Anatoly ignores her concerns and with ease picks up the massive load. The girl is left in complete shock, unable to believe how a simple cleaner could lift such an enormous weight so effortlessly.
Там что-то у него какая-то компания, там своя, то ли спонсор. А я молоко обычно пью. Вот. И вот у нас много всего общего. Я хочу сейчас точно так же, как он, получается, взять и представить, как я ее поднимаю, закрыть глаза, послушать музыку. И... О. Так же получилось.